Be me. Be outside with toddler son. Nice day, good weather to let little Anon play. Hear a growl. Some half-pit looking mutt is charging at my kid from across the street and is already in my yard. Quickly draw and fire 3 times. All 3 hit it in the head neck area. Somersaults into the grass dead. Kid is screaming and crying. Shaking because this is a bit of a first for me and I'm in a residential area. Pick my kid up as spick bitch comes sprinting across the street screeching like a fucking banshee at me. Acts like she's gonna make a grab for my gun. Tell her if she tries it she'll regret it. Wife comes out and sees dead dog, pissed neighbor and my gun out. Calls the cops and takes my kid inside. Spick bitch is crying over her dog and is also calling the cops. Welp, there goes my nice day. Sit on porch and unload my firearm and wait for the cops. One shows up and takes our statements. Spick says I murdered her sweet pupper who just wanted to play with my kid. I tell him the dog charged across the street snarling and I had no choice but to act. He gives the spick bitch a citation for not having her dog on a leash and says she's lucky he doesn't arrest her for criminal neglect. Then tells her she's also trespassing on my property and needs to leave. She goes ballistic. Cop says this isn't the first time he's had to come out here because of her dog and arresting her is still on the table. She breaks down crying again and starts dragging her dog back to her house. He congratulates me on a clean kill and not just magdumping in its general direction before she's left my yard. She starts wailing harder. MFW. Holy shit, this reminds me. Be me at the range. Just picked up my first revolver at a gun show the day before. Load up some sweet .357 mag and start shooting. Group of niggers gets into lane next to me. At some point one looks over. Hey man, that's a big gun, can I take a few shots? Witcolderong.gif. Let him shoot a couple. Not great shots but hit paper. Hey dog, wait, don't you try out this thing over here. Oh, this is gonna be good. Step over into lane. Fucking Mossberg shockwave. I've never shot one before, so this is gonna be fun. I didn't even know they would let you shoot shotguns at this range. Notice pretty much clean sheet. They have been missing paper with this thing for 15 min. Shoot a couple shots, can't really aim, can't really shoot from hip safely at the range, so doing a weird in-between thing. Still manage to hit the target, get some body shots. Ro comes over as him putting it down. What are you shooting there? Can't shoot XX shells, whatever, 'twasn't allowed. They had in the gun, and also you need sights on your gun to shoot at the range. This gun isn't mine and I'm not with them. Go back to my lane as fast as possible, pack up and leave. I didn't get kicked out, but man, that was embarrassing. Ro probably thought I was drunk or something. They were still trying to explain themselves as I left. Waited a month or so before I went back. Be me. 23 years old, overnight security worker. Be this past Friday night, at home. On computer watching vids on the tube. Have Beretta M9A3 on desk in case of purple burglar alarms. Mag just sitting against a mag release. Slide likes to scratch my steel case bar null. Hear crashing sound in the garage. Insert mag completely, hear click. Rack slowly, might need to hear additional sounds to confirm break-in. No additional sounds occur. Open interior garage door. Turn on lights, weapon at low ready. See nothing, no evidence of crashing sound having been anything at all. Forget to turn off light. Close door. Return to the vids. Tell parents about crashing sound. Anti-gun Judah checks it out. You left a light on, son. Heroes. Be me. Have to go to Detroit for bagpipe band practice every Tuesday night. Practice at a facility owned by a band member, so it's free. Normally the ride is fine, only a few minutes in a bad neighborhood with only 2 houses left on the block. Rest burned down or completely demolished. One night the usual highway exit is closed for co-destruction. Last months. Now have to drive through a more active nigger neighborhood shithole to get around the construction. Now path has 4 traffic lights I have to pass that are always red. Route has chicken places, cash advance places, shaboon salons, old churches abandoned or boarded up, etc. Leaving practice one night at 1030 p.m. No other traffic. Get stopped by a red light at the second of 4 lights. Notice 2 crip walkers crip walking on the sidewalk. One sees me through my tintless side window. Keep in mind, Almost no white people ever go here. Yells of other Crip walker and points at me. The gang starts hop walking towards me, looking around and holding up pants, red hoodie on leader. Decide to run red light because it's Detroit. Lalimcarrying. JPEG decide to roll window down, pull my gun out, aim at feet, shoot. Nigs stop dead and scramble away like 3 startled cats. I honestly could have just shot them dead and gotten away with it because Detroit is fucking so lawless. Be me. Noggins, but I lurk. Only shot guns on one occasion. At family function. Just chilling, Grandpa got the pizza oven from his old pizza shop and we're making individual pizzas. Grandpa says, "Hey Anon, come here, I got something to show you." Last time he said that he showed me a lil 22 revolver, so that's exciting to hear. Follow him over to gun case, that looks like it cost as much as the last car I bought. What's in the case, Grandpa? An M14. No, it's an M1, but don't correct him, BC, he was in the army, and what's the point? He opens the case, hands the gun to me. I carefully inspect the gun. Beautiful finish, beautiful metalwork. I eject the magazine and rock it back in. Satisfying catching. Wow, this really is a beautiful machine. Thanks, Grandpa, every moment counts. Be me. Used to be in Scouts. Before 2010. Went camping multiple times, of course. Local farmers were cool and let some branch of the military, reserves, fuck around on their land to train. Actually intersected parts of our hiking trails. Infrequent gunshot. Different teams training, but shooting each other with marker rounds. Seems perfectly legal now. They would practice field medic stuff on the wounds. Would see groups of military guys flaunting massive fucking bruises on their legs sometimes while hiking. Nobody gave a shit. Current year. Oh no, someone is shooting some paper and/or junk somewhere. Be me, poor college student. Big street party coming up. Being broke, I get crafty with my costume, pick related. Arrive at party, herds of people all of street, but spot him immediately. I lock eyes with him, he is donning a suit of armor made from twisted tea cases. We both know what must happen next, we draw swords made out of our beverages of choice. The fight has begun. I am quickly disarmed, I like to think this is due to me being intoxicated. He charges looking to score a finishing blow, but instead he receives a stern kick to the chest, buckling his armor. He falls to the ground, and I take his sword. He accepts defeat, and I claim his sword as a prize. Later that night, after much more drinking, I spot a homeless man on my walk back to my apartment. He asks me for money, I have none to offer. Instead I knight him, "Sir Smelly," for he smelled as if he had pissed himself. As I walk away, I pass the great blade of my enemy onto him, so he may one day do as I and defeat his enemies. Be me. Be double vaccinated. Been imaging for 80+% of this bullshit as a result. Everyone around me becoming fat. Get good paying job, literally the only requirement is 2 doses. Have saved 30k up in the last 8 months. Gonna buy house. Zoomer girls have been going without any kind of dick for over a year since schools are online and bars clubs have been shut. Rotation of FWBS to share with GF. Haven't died of heart inflammation. Bu. Be unvaxxed. Can't relate. Your soul is a low price for such powers. Keeping it K, are there any flaws native to the 7.62 version of the WSMCR that aren't in the 5.56 version? Be me, creepy middle-aged army vet. In the woods with my wife. We're doing survival bug-out drills. She says she wants to go home, but it's okay cause I don't understand people's emotions. Continue building my makeshift shelter and foxholes. See a guy in his car, and he's obviously lost. Driving slowly in my direction. This is my chance. Blast his windshield with 5.56. Say it was self-defense, and he was trying to run me over. Do the same exact thing at a later date. Again, self-defense. Am I autistic? You be the judge.